Hi everyone, Johnny here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for the past 1.5 months to 2 months, I have actually reviewed a few budget wireless earbuds, and I would like to do like a wrap up. I mean, based on the 7 wireless earbuds which I have actually tested, over the past 2 months, I would like to, give my views, my thoughts on the top 3, wireless earbuds which I would actually recommend to my friends. And one of them would be a surprise to you, alright? But of course, before we go into that, alright, it would be great if you could actually hit the thumbs up button, the like button, alright? And of course, if you like my content, do remember to actually subscribe to my channel so that you can get the latest notification on my upcoming video. Right, so for the first one, for me, I would actually, of course, it's not in sequence, right? So for me, the top 3, the first one would actually be the L21 Pro. The reason is actually being because that firstly, it's light, it's small, look at the size here. And not only that, but it actually has a pretty decent battery life, and the usage itself, considering that all of us today are actually working from home, so we do a lot of Zoom calls and Skype calls. To me personally, the L21 Pro has performed decently, not just in the area of audio, but also in the area of Zoom calls and WhatsApp calls and Skype calls. So the L21 Pro, it's definitely one of my top 3 choices. Now for the second one, I would actually recommend the Amoy, alright, the Amoy F9 wireless earbuds. Now the reason why I would actually recommend this, part of my top 3, not only is that it performs okay, for music, for Zoom call and Skype call, but more importantly is the battery life. Of course, for those of you who actually didn't, saw my review on the Amoy F9 wireless earbud, do check out the video link below. I will actually include it in my description. Similarly for the L21 Pro, alright. Back to Amoy F9 is that the battery life is really incredible. It took me nearly like 13 or 14 days, I don't really remember, 13 or 14 days to really drain out the battery. I was using it for every single day. The Amoy is definitely one of the top 3 wireless earbuds, budget wireless earbud I would actually recommend to anyone. Alright, so that's my second choice. Now the last one, it will actually be the Halo GT Pro. Now, for those of you who actually watch my review, you would know that I was pretty disappointed with the Halo GT1 Pro because a lot of people actually reviewed this particular earbud, and it has a rave of positive review. But when it comes to my particular set, I'm not too sure why, but it has actually a lot of problems. But of course, don't get me wrong. I mean, on days whereby it was performing well, in terms of audio, music is good. I mean, when I was playing those soundtrack that has a lot of instruments, it can really, divide, show the layers in terms of the different instruments which went into the soundtrack. All right, and of course, when it comes to like Zoom calls and Skype call, it's pretty decent as well. And of course, that's why I would say that this made it into my top 3, besides the L21 Pro and of course the Amoy F9, alright? So there you have it, alright? So this, in terms of the budget earbuds, under $20, you hear it from me, alright? So these are my top 3 recommendations: the L21 Pro, the Amoy F9, and the Halo GT1 Pro, alright? So I hope that my sharing of, about, what would I recommend would actually help you to actually consider if you are actually thinking about, not spending too much money in getting a pair of wireless earbuds, mainly for like Zoom calls or you're working from home, all right? So that's all the time we have today. I hope that, my sharing helped you. If let's say you feel that it actually helped you, do, smash the like button, the thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you actually get the latest notification on my upcoming video. So this is Johnny, and thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.